with the Thunderbird on the chest, a symbol of power and strength, designed by Patrick Hunter, a Two-Spirit and Ojibwe artist. Mike Sisselberger and Petey Lasalla battle at the stripe. It's like looking in a mirror. Both those guys compact, sturdy, strong, wrestling backgrounds. That's going to be a war all day.
It's like they're looking at a mirror. It's not like you're looking at them in a mirror.
Maybe you, Q. Maybe you looking in a mirror.
No, Sisselberger's got 35 pounds on me, and he's like...
Released to the player pool,
look at the ref.
added by the Whipsnakes. What are you watching out there, Jeremy?
So I noticed the
Mike
archers,
Sisselberger,
looking at the ref.
Look at his head. He's looking at the ref, and that's a technique that Jeremy uses on the face-off. And I asked you why you did it at the World Championships, and I was kind of surprised. It was an interesting answer you gave me.
Yeah,
tell the fans why you started doing that.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I learned from a teammate of mine early in my career, and the guy was he was really good at what he did facing off. He was really all over the place, but he was deaf.
A lot of power behind just a fast motion.
Yeah.
All right, watch Sisselberger looking at the official. Jeremy, do you find you get a better jump when you're watching him as opposed to just listening?
I find it kind of, helps out here and there. I think it depends on the player, obviously, and the situation. But, it's something I added in, and I like to kind of change it up. But
sets the standard as a passer from the midfield, typically. He can isolate himself, obviously.
Tied for second in the league with 8 assists entering the weekend. Whipsnakes quickly off the face-off. Nice trail check from 41 in orange, Robbins. And a turnover against the former Virginia Cavalier with his 4th of the season.
Love the way he created contact to go on extended, bounced off, and that created a separation where he's able to step back and release a shot.
Moore's been playing a lot of midfield since being drafted by the Archers last year, but with no Grant Ament today, bumping back down to his natural position. No one sees the ball. It's trickling toward the sideline at midfield here at TCO Stadium. And Trey Leclerc scoops it.
Colin Squires losing his stick, continuing to play. That's a major rules difference from the college game.
So Archers starting to get calibrated after they turned it over on each of their first 5 possessions. Schreiber with 2, Matt Moore with 1. And they'll have a possession here. Mikey Sisselberger picks it up. And Sisselberger.
I'm eager. In between games, we were actually surfing it, going over some of our selections. As I said, Saturday action, Matt Campbell. So far today, who do we like from game 1 today as an all-star? Oh, Ryder Barnesy and Rob Pinella have to be locks.
No-brainers.
I'm just going to follow your lead on that one, Clint.
Ooh, low to high bullet.
This game's opened up big time. You just feel that scoring is now coming easy for these offenses. They're in the flow.
That's 2 for Matt Moore.
Yeah, they're definitely getting settled in here as the game kind of continues on here.
Matt Moore's a 2nd-year pro. He was the number 4 overall pick coming out of Virginia a year ago. He can play attack. He can play midfield. He's a strong righty shooter, and when he left Virginia, he was the all-time points leader there. Look at that rip. Underhanded, brings it back to that near-high corner. Yikes. No fun to be a goalie in this league.
No, not at all. Low to high riser. Definitely hard for Reed, the goalie, to come in and get some contact on that eye on it.
Do you really want to get hit by that?
No.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
He's really unselfish, too. When he's not scoring, he's creating a lot by the movement that he does along the perimeter, which I think is even more impressive sometimes than putting the ball in the back of the net.
11. Whipsnakes foul number 11, 1 minute slash.
Brett Kennedy, making his Whipsnakes debut, will serve the penalty. And that goal for Matt Moore, that was the 5th goal we've seen.
Of players are.
100% gives them those options.
O'Keefe has been a real plus, right, for the Archers?
Big time addition is they have a new look attack this year. No Holman, no Manny. O'Keefe comes in. Fields bumps down to attack full time. Moore's playing attack this week with no Grant Ament.
I talked to the Archers folks, Chris Bates, about Ament. I said, if this were a playoff game, would he be playing? And Chris said yes. So this is get to the middle of the field, good things happen.
Absolutely. It's an incredible move IQ.
Sisselberger off the face-off. He has been productive again today, but the Archers cough it up.
And I think about that in dodging. Like, you want to be the water and the defenders the rocks. You want to find a way around the rocks. You can't go through the rocks.
100%. Anytime you can find any kind of analogy, I mean, obviously you have your own perspective in Quality World and the way your mind works, but obviously anything that you can get to that can motivate you and get yourself to the next level or make that play. Those situations and knowing that you're it, that you can do it.
Positive self-talk.
Absolutely. It's all about that mentality.
It's the 4th hat trick of his pro career.
You know, bottom core into the position with his feet.
Terp,
he gets it off no problem.
2014. It's a guy you probably went head-to-head against, no?
I was in 14. No, I was done by then. 2012 is when I finished up at Syracuse.
Mike Chanenchuk likes his Tom Petty music.
Maybe next weekend can be Tom Petty weekend.
Talk about different types of what guys use to get them motivated for the games. Remember that popping that question earlier. Usually you see him scoring, you know, predominantly left-handed.
Here comes Lasalla, fresh off the face-off, just like he's at Virginia. Dobson snuffs it out. That snapped a streak of 7 wins in a row for Sisselberger, and Lasalla tried to take it himself. And a timeout for the Archers.
Quite a jersey right there.
Is that a vintage Rabel jersey, 99? Drew Carter, Quinn Kesnick, Dana Boyle, our entire crew with you here at TCO Stadium in Minnesota. Indigenous Heritage Weekend in the PLL, and it was a real treat to be joined by Jeremy Thompson for all of our first game in the first half of this one.
Second or two, a beat or two to turn and look at the net, and that's all you need.
Low man wins, and Chanenchuk ties it at 7.
Dixon at 5, and then maybe Sam Handley, who had a decent game yesterday at 6.
Yeah, he showed up yesterday for Chrome. Dornovic, by the way, that was his 4th shot today. He scored twice, 1 1-pointer, 1 2-pointer. He's leading the league in shots as a rookie. He also led D1 last year. Sisselberger right off the face-off.
But that's necessary now. With this 32-second shot clock off the face-off, you've got to have a Fogo who's not a Fogo, who can actually handle and come in.
Matty, question for you. When they put that pole out there, can he come in between my hands? I feel like I can't go anywhere. Right? I'm not trying to be a baby.
I hear you. He can come in between as long as he doesn't pin you down.
Can we just watch that at least?
Yeah. Once you leave the ground with your stick, he can, you know what I mean? What I'm not going to let him do is pin you.
Perfect.
Okay?
That's all I can ask for, right?
Okay.
That's why I want your autograph later.
You got it, man.
Latrell, it's going to be a pole. You want to start running down the middle and I can pop it back to you? Can you beat him in a foot race? No? Just go back 5 yards. Start in the middle, run back. It's almost like you get punished for winning the face-off, man.
Cash App powering the athletes under the helmet. Mike Sisselberger, one of the most interesting characters in the sport. He was 79.5% as a junior at Lehigh, which broke T.D. Erlin's NCAA record. Former wrestler as well at Lehigh. We're in the microphone. Let's listen in on this face-off. Not much to listen to.
Too easy. He's a character. He's funny. Utilization of the two-man game and then understanding matchup superiority. You got a shorty, they're going to have to slide.
Leclerc makes it look easy, Q. It's not easy to shoot that in tight in a goalkeeper because you do have to go with the finesse.
I like the way he, A, faked the goalie, B, stepped towards the front and the middle of the goal. You run down there past the arc into the slot area, you got to be covered. And if you're not covered, well, good things are going to happen. Hasek with the dish.
Sisselberger right off the draw. Stopped by Bernlohr. So that generates a reset on the shot clock. Archers by 1 as we start the 4th quarter. Mike Sisselberger under the helmet, powered by Cash App.
Mike, this is Quinn upstairs. You got a pole on you right now. Mike, how are you going to handle this draw against the pole?
I'll get back to you in 1 minute.
You don't want to give away your secrets right in front of them?
We're good. I got it. We're good.
I got to play some ball.
I got you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Wins the clamp right away.
This is the challenge right now. Okay, he's got to get past this long stick defensive midfielder. He needs help.
20 seconds to shoot
What
for
I don't
Archers.
understand is why the Archers are putting a long pole on a wing, not putting a midfielder on the defense and breaking him across.
How you doing?
Sisselberger wins another against a long pole for Whipsnakes. And here's the key. Winning the faceoff, just step one. And he's been dominant there. 19 of 23, 83%.
That time they put Marr and a long pole on the wings and Sisselberger, subbing all three off. And now look at the shot clock by the time they're in their offense.
Down to 10. Challen Rogers, got to go. Got to hurry. Oh, what a move. Oh, he missed it by an inch. LeClaire tried to putt it in, and Bernlohr comes away with it.
Early offense in Columbus, playing a little flat in all phases of the game, but they turned the Jets on offensively, and you're seeing scores in different ways and from different players.
All three of their starting attackmen, Mac O'Keefe, Matt Moore, and Connor Fields, have 4 points. And how about that snag from Connor Fields? Looks like Justin Jefferson playing here on the Vikings.
Offensive orchestration and Dordovic's shooting stroke, which at times at the beginning of the season was a little off the mark when he started off like 2 for 13. Or he can't miss tonight. He looks great.
Watch the cutter. Coming in here.
What a day for Mike Sisselberger. 20 of 24. Now 21 of 25.
Play Purple Rain.
Watch it.
Made a great point, Q, about the power of the face-off on the 32-second shot clock. I mean, you look at the numbers, 22.
Oh, it's shining.
What's this, an 8-2 run?
Colin Squires whistled for the hold as the pole takes the face-off. You think people are starting to hear Purple Rain because of you, Q? Nice work, man. Lasalla back at the stripe for the Whips.
I think we're way over the total as well.
Look at Sisselberger.
For a series that has routinely gone over the total historically between these two.
15-12, they beat the Whipsnakes. And Mikey Sisselberger and company moved to 3-1. That dude was unreal today.
Updated standings: Archers, Redwoods, Water Dogs, and Cannons all victorious here in the